I often get questions about intuition. How do you develop it? How do you get it? How can you increase it? But here's the thing, I'm a firm believer that everybody's intuitive. It's just whether you choose to listen to it or not. Now, for me, it started when I was younger. Something just as small as my mother telling me, make sure you listen to the still small voice. When you hear it, that is God talking to you. Not to question it, just know that it is there to help guide. So from then on, that was easy for me. So when you hear it, like, oh, it's a still small voice. Now, sometimes it can come in as an alarm, like more like, hey, pay attention. You do get those. It's because you need to be aware something's going on and it needs your attention right away. But all of us are intuitive. We just sometimes go through certain situations where we see things, we hear it, we feel it, but we choose to ignore it. And the more you ignore it, the more you choose to acknowledge it, it goes away. It becomes silent to the point where now you have to do more spiritual healing to clear some things out so that you can hear it or practice certain things to increase intuition. And of course, a lot of people go through traumatic relationships or situations where they had their intuition there and they just ignored it, or their partner convinced them that they were crazy or delusional, all those type of things, which could then lead you to a situation of not trusting yourself to make any decisions really, and relying on other people to guide you, or just being scared in general about even selecting a partner because you're like, hey, I've been through all of this and I didn't pick the right thing, or a person, my picker was off. But was it really off? If you sit and ask your questions, and this is questions of yourself, and this is quite often, you know the answer. You know when the red flags are there, you know why you choose to ignore them. But if you don't know why you choose to ignore it, it's time to really sit still and take accountability for the part that you played in. Because we all know we choose to ignore it for whatever reason. And most of the time, we choose to ignore things because we're going through our own trauma. Maybe you have abandonment issues, which a lot of people do have abandonment issues. Maybe you have safety issues. Maybe you have trust issues. There's something there for the reason why it was a decision to stay. But here's the thing. Don't beat yourself up about it. Give yourself grace and mercy, because even the great I am does not judge you that harshly. So give yourself grace. You only knew what to do with the tools you had then and there. And now it's time to move forward. So yes, in the end of the day, we all have intuitive gifts. We all have gifts. A lot of them are dormant. So you just have to practice on believing in yourself, hearing yourself, and trusting yourself. That's all intuition is. I hope that helps. Have a great blessed day.